nah, hell no. I was pissed. I showed my friend as soon as I saw the comment. I'm like, look at this shit. Like, I should have just went to them up front. She said she could do the same thing and she was right there.
Now this is just an introduction before we blow your mind.
It was choppy. Like she would only work for probably like 4 hours at a time. And then she kind of kept canceling out. It was a terrible experience.
Oh, it went over several,
like probably like 2 weeks.
Oh, snap.
Yes. It was crazy. It was, I mean, we talked about it. We did the consultation in person. But she said it should probably only take her a day. So it kind of threw me all the way out to have to, you know, keep rescheduling. And she's like, she just didn't know it was going to take that much. I'm like, and I ended up watching your video over and over and learning kind of how to do it. So I did a lot of it myself.
We're giving out free coffers, you know, so if you like a free coffer, just place your order. Like, put an application, all you gotta do is send a this song, make a this song.
Basically, this is what niggas can't do.
This how big they was. Let me turn it this way. So it's like I did.
Like you absolutely have to send me this picture.
Yeah, when you
Like blew my fucking mind. I'm like, am I tripping? So those I pulled apart. Like she put like 6 together. Like you really did make me Wix. Like I didn't ask for that.
But even she didn't do that.
She really didn't do that, right? Like you said, she played me. And she knew she was gonna play me too. Cause the way she was acting about her hand after the fact, I'm like, you've never fucking done this before. Like, and I felt bad because I mean, this type of pressure, shit, like I got other heads to do, but it's like I done paid you like for my time, you know, like so it kind of made it try to like kind of put it on me, and it's like, bro, like I signed up for this service, I paid you your money, I paid up front. I felt like an idiot. This is a picture she posted on her page.
So she gave you a retwist. The retwist
Made it appear, yeah.
decent with the dye over the top, but not, you know, not
Exactly.
really because you can still
and that's
see.
what he commented on too, like because it's like it appeared. Those are the best pictures I had because after that, you know, once everything kind of died down, it was over with.
I'm so glad you didn't take it the wrong way. I'm like, why are you getting mad?
I'm like, nah, hell no. I was pissed. I showed my friend as soon as I saw the comment. I'm like, look at this shit. Like, I should have just went to them up front. Like, and that's what I said in the comment. I'm like, well, if it doesn't turn out how I want it to be, I'm gonna be back. I'll be back in your email. I already emailed you. I only chose to go to her because I didn't want to travel. Like, that was the only deciding point because she said she could do the same thing and she was right there. Really, $30 would have saved me because I didn't mind traveling. I didn't mind paying you to travel. I'm okay with it. I pay for what I want. I feel like if it's an investment, it's me. And then it's my hair. I bought micro braids. I've done sew-ins. I understand that my locks, like, literally, I've been wearing these for 3 years with little to no maintenance. Like, if I get what I want, then I'll be fine. But I literally just was being lazy and didn't double up on the consultation. I knew I should have just cross-referenced. Because I didn't even know if her price was legit. Like, I'm like, is this what they're supposed to cost? I wish I knew how much she charged. Like, I knew a roundabout. Like, my friend was like, that's what you said you wanted. Like, I get it now. Like, nobody gets it. Because they're like, I definitely need to see the difference. Like, I mean, you're really going to pay and invest in. I'm like, you'll see it. I'm going to ask them to send me before and after pictures, but you should see the difference, like, physically.
And go to our YouTube page. We got a video of it.
They had never been that damaged, though, because mine, I mean, the individual ones were pretty healthy. So once she did what she did, I'm like, oh, man, I done ruined my whole 3 years ago.
That's the thing, because if you're gonna destroy it, you gotta be able to build it.
She wasn't destroying it.
No, she did.
Well,
I mean, the ones that are weak, you can tell that she.
Yeah.
Like, they were just, like, falling apart. Like, as soon as you touch them, it was just kind of like.
And like the one I repaired yesterday, you know, it was only one lock left
From the 3.
Yeah.
See? Yeah, it was a lot of them like that. Message I think I wrote, I'm like, I'm either going to see if you can fix them or I'm going to cut them off. Like, it's one of the two. Like,
and we don't never want people to
A lot of them practice that. It's more money and stuff. And we lose the care of, you know. But if your quality, your people, they gonna buy with you when they decide to buy in 5 to 10 years. They gonna tell their auntie, they gonna tell their sister, they gonna tell their, you know, like, so in our reality, you gonna get it. It's gonna come back the same way you're doing it. But then you'll go off quality, you'll go off, you know. So you just gotta understand that. But it's hard to teach, like you said. It's morals and character and
Standards.
yeah, like it's
versus mine. Like
yeah.
that. What I say is okay might not be good enough for you.
Exactly.
Or vice versa. 9 times out of 10 it's vice versa. You'll settle for something that I will fight over. I'm not settling for nothing. You're gonna meet this goal or else I can't deal with you.
Yeah, pick and choose. So it's like, man, people just need to understand it. It's not that hard, but if you decide to take the extra care, then it can be, you know, like, but hard doesn't mean don't do. It's just, you know, a few extra steps. It's a few extra steps is all.
It always feels good to meet somebody who is exactly what I be telling you.
That's gonna
What
be
I
the only
ask
people
out
that
there.
come.
Exactly. That's why we set it up the way we set it up. But I don't want to deal with somebody who's not. Because it's a certain standard and goal you gotta meet to be in my energy.
So then we can put them back on.
Right, that way too.
I didn't even think about that.
Some people don't want to part with their hair. I'm gonna call you out right now, Chris. Let them go.
It makes sense. I mean, cause think about it. Like, if you're getting them back and they coming back better, like it ain't like you only party for a little bit.
If you beat somebody up about your hair, just make sure you record it. Make sure somebody got a cameraman on the day. And just for private, just send it to us.
Nope, I just let them have it. Take my loss as a lesson and go get what I want.
A lot of discipline.
You got to when you got to. My hands are registered.
Your feet registered?
Grabbed her lock and
Regular boxing, not kickboxing.
Right.
I did. I mean, I didn't even really lose my composure much with her, but I did because every time it was time to show up for an appointment, she would have an excuse like, oh, can we come tomorrow? Or can we do like 4 hours later? Then we get there and she only works for like 2 hours. And she has some excuse where she got to run somewhere. Can we finish up? I'm like, bro, I never intended to do this for 6 weeks. Like, you told me one day, 8 hours. She's like, I mean, but you don't have to get used to this look anyways because it was looking rough, you know, like, so I'm like, I don't know. I know I'm gonna have thick locks, but I'm not gonna have to walk around with my hair, like, you know, in a ponytail because it looks ridiculous to wear any kind of way. Like, and this ponytail is ridiculous considering you're in the middle of, you know, distressed and all of that stuff. So I'm just saying, you gotta get used to the look. I'm like, no, you just need to finish. Like, so I had to go off on her a few times with that, but
So you need to start.
I just want to be done. I'm sick of this. Like, can we please just get done? She never offered me anything back.